Hello, Internship 1 students. Let's look at what's going on here in session 11. We're talking about relationship-focused interventions. This says, welcome to session 11. This week we're focusing on relationship-focused interventions. One or two of you are going to do your case presentations, and we'll all give feedback. And then we're going to look ahead at what's something that's due in session 13. Your reading in your integrative psychotherapy textbook is chapter 10, Understanding Relationship-Focused Interventions. And your FICIP is the parable of the talents. So this says, let's scroll through it together. For it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability, and then he went away. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So also he who had the 2 talents made 2 talents more. But he who had received the 1 talent went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money. Now after a long time the master of those servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here I have made 5 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over a little. I will set you over much, and enter into the joy of your master. And he also, who had the 2 talents, came forward, saying, Master, you delivered to me 2 talents. Here I have made 2 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. He also, who had received the 1 talent, came forward, saying, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, gathering where you scattered no seed. So I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Here, you have what is yours. But his master answered him, You wicked and slothful servant. You knew that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I have scattered no seed. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was my own with interest. So take the talent from him, give it to him who has the 10 talents. For to everyone who has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And cast the worthless servant into the outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. I look forward to hearing those of you who signed up for this Devo lead us in some thoughts about it. In session 11, we're looking ahead to session 13, where you are going to be discussing with your site supervisor your final CTDCR. Obviously, this says CCSR, but we're talking CTDCR. That is one that will be submitted and will go in your sort of permanent student file. And so you have to assign that as a task to your site supervisor, and here are the steps. So please, this week, do not wait. Go into Supervision Assist and follow these steps. Go to Trainings Task, Assign to Others, Assign Tasks, and Assign to your site supervisor with the due date of week 13. Set it as an eval. Select, it should maybe say in Supervision Assist, CTDCR Final, and then hit Save, and then you need to verbally let your site supervisor know, hey, you have a new task assigned to you in Supervision Assist. Maybe next week during site supervision, which would be session 12, can we please go through it together, okay? Don't make them do it during outside time unless you do dyadic supervision with another supervisee and your site supervisor wants to do that alone and chat with you about how they rated you and why without the other supervisee present, okay? Otherwise, there's no reason to take additional time doing that when they could do it during your hour-long supervision session. Okay, obviously you've got your university quiz. Remember, you must go in and be completing those on time. And then also, there is a 1-question internship, like, are you on track kind of self-assessment. So it says that you should be on track for, by the end of the semester, 14 site individual supervision hours. and 50 direct hours minimum, and 18 to 21 or no more than 3 hours of class missed of our time together, university group supervision hours. So also, at some point, you're going to need 10 hours of co-leading a group, but that could happen this summer. And or if you are planning to do Internship 3 in the fall, it could happen then. So it's just a one question true false quiz, like I'm on track for this by the end of the semester or I'm not. And then if you're not, that's okay too, but you need to be talking with your site supervisor about what we're going to do. Because if you don't get your minimum 14 site supervision hours, 50 direct hours, and 18 to 21 university supervision hours, you will fail the course automatically. And you will need to create an alternative degree plan with your SSA and figure out how you're going to fix that. All right, I look forward to seeing you all in class this week. I'm so excited to spend an hour and a half with you. I'll see you then.